Hello everyone and welcome to the very first stream of GM Loot. And of course the first thing that happens is the game dies, because that's what would happen. Give me 2 seconds to get that brought back up. Make sure we're all still going good. Chaotic Coffee and Become Legendary, thank you for joining me tonight on my first initial run of this game. If you don't know this game, does my mic sound okay and everything? Everyone can hear me okay? Great, great. It took me a while to get this mic set up, so I thank you for that. This game is a weird little D&D style story game where you pick a party of 3 characters, you go on an adventure. If they survive, they can retire, have kids. The next adventure starts with their kids, and you kind of progress from there. And of course, this is a story game, so I'll leave it up to some of the viewers to control some of my choices. So if you want to have an influence, just let me know, and we will start the game from here. I've never played this game before yet. I've done lots of research on it. It's always been on my list of games to play. We're going to start with the Age of Ulstrix, which is a 3-chapter story geared toward new players. Face off against the Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Gorgon's difficulty, we're going to leave it on adventure because I'm old and not very good at super difficult games. Customized difficulty, we'll leave that alone. We'll leave mods alone. And then we'll go next. So these are our 3 characters. We're going to re-roll them at least once or twice. I have a feeling that greedy is probably a bad thing on this, but let's see here. Let's roll them a couple times, see if we can get anything that looks fun and interesting. Romantic leader, greedy loner, bookish poet. That sounds interesting. How does this group look? Should we run with these guys for now? We can change their names if we want. In fact, let's just do this. This one is now Woot, because why not? This one is now Legendary. And this one is now Chaos. We'll do that. We'll see how this works. This could go horribly wrong. The game starts with 3 characters, a warrior, a hunter, and a mystic. And I think those look good. I have no idea any of the stats on them or anything like that. And now we will start and see what happens. Growing the lands takes a little bit of time. This is kind of a grid-based game. So we start here. It says this book. The art design in this game is excellent, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it's kind of refreshing compared to most games nowadays. It says there's room in this book for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck in here. How does the saying go? The unwritten word causes the most harm? Good, then let this be the beginning. Here out in the yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Those definitely look like strange woods. Concerned with the depth and echo of their own thoughts, a young man named Woot takes a seasonal road to the sound of sweet drum. It is a timeless problem, the stone in the shoe. When should one bend and remove it? When is it finally time? Where is that threshold between discomfort and laziness? I could write Treaty on that, probably. The breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? But here's the hard part, getting Legendary out of the house. Yeah, Legendary tends to be a little bit lazy, so getting him out of the house could be a little difficult, but out of the house before dark. I'm sure everyone's going to want to bend their ear and just be that smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Woot hurries towards town, thinking of Legendary, a young woman who he's known since boyhood. Alright, first choice. Do we go rivalry, friendship, or romance? What's everyone feeling? I know I would normally go for friendship in my playthroughs, but I'll leave it up to you. And I have heard that this game, the choices are extremely important to the story, and your choices will and will not get your character killed off. Friend? Okay, we will go friendship. I'm okay with that. So, she must have tried to cook breakfast again. That would be a good reason for the building to be on fire. So, legendary, you alright? I'll get out. I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Ooh. And this is our first mission. So the hero has action left, hero has no action. Move in a single move, or you can move double in one turn. So if you play games like XCOM or In the Name of the King, it's very similar to this game. So Woot here can move a handful of spaces. You'll see the art style is kind of like almost paper-esque. Extinguish the fires. And Woot is on fire, I think, no? So we're going to use the Q button here to extinguish this fire. Ha! Woot did not burn to death. That's always a good sign. We can move the camera like this. That's good to know. I'm assuming this is Legendary's house up here in the corner. So we're going to go that way first. See up here we've got turn timer up at the top, as well as how many things you can do on your turns. We're going to move up to the door. We're going to open the door. Her house is still standing, at least. Legendary, fire out here. You're not sleeping, are you? Hello, Sorceress. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you joining the group. Just to catch you up, we're playing Wildermyth, a D&D style story game. We have 3 characters. The first one's name is Legendary. The second one, or first one's Woot. Second one's Legendary. Third one is Chaos. Named for a couple of the people in the chat. And we just got to town and it's on fire, so we're going to go rescue Legendary. Legendary thinks he doesn't know. Why is no one... The door unlocks. Legendary shoves open. How do you not smell the... I smell smoke. Get inside. Oop, Legendary has a bow, apparently. Legendary's our hunter. And slams the door. Don't think this is from Legendary's cooking, as our friend Choice made it, but we'll go forward. Also, if anything happens, if the sound goes weird or need volumes turned up, let me know. I will watch the chat and hopefully get those adjusted as we go. There are things in the streets. Didn't you see any? Like monsters. I don't know. I've got one trapped behind. And a horrible monster noise. Groo. That's a weird looking creature, too. Behind the house. Staying here isn't really an option. Right, so I've got some tools around here. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Alright, we've got choices. We can take a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. What is everyone feeling? It does look like the monster from the ritual. I agree with that. Which is a slightly terrifying thing considering I'm level 1 on this so far. So keep the creature arm's length. Break stones, it'll break bones. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? What are we thinking? Pitchfork? I'm thinking pitchfork too. A little bit of range to keep them off of us since we're a townsperson with no armor. So we'll pick pitchfork. It can be killed, right? Just be ready when you open that door. Ooh, folk cards, a row. This is very much like the creature from the ritual. Very much so. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggeringly, bellowing its agony. That's a good creature to remember for D&D. I'll have to write that one down. So we have a new objective up top. Kill the beast. So we're going to come in here next to Legendary. Oh, Legendary. Now it's Legendary's turn. Oop. I think I may have skipped Legendary's turn because I hit the wrong button. F is past turn. That is good to know. We will try not to hit F at this point. It has head hands. Yes, it does. Alright, are you ready? We're going to open the door and charge out because that's what Woot does, is he charges. So walling, this is something I looked at earlier. If you stand close to an enemy, you get reduced damage. So it pays to stand near your allies, not charge out all by yourself. So now Legendary, we're going to move you out to here. And over to there. Can you move through? Yes, you can. Very nice. Oh, here comes the row. Like I said, the art style in this game is quite spectacular. Just the kind of paper cutouts. So we're going to move up here, and now we're going to wait. And now, legendary, we're going to take our first shot and see if we can do some damage. And Woot does 2 weights. He sometimes waits. So we're going to take a shot at the row. Okay, that was a good hit. Now, Woot. Just trying to kill Woots. Now let's see how good our pitchfork choice was. I have a feeling it's probably better than the frying pan. We're going to stab it. Very nice. Woo! We won our first victory. We survived. Hey Shohei, it's good to see you. Just catch up. We're playing Wildermyth, a D&D style artsy. Choices matter. If you make the wrong choice, your whole party dies. So I'm letting chat make the choices, which is fun. So we have leveled up. We're now a greenhorn warrior for Woot. Do we want Sentinel, Vigilance, or Wolf Call? Sentinel lets you jump. Vigilance allows you to perform 2 reactions per turn. That's pretty nice. And Wolf Call, gain extra speed after kills. What's everyone feeling? I'm thinking Vigilance sounds pretty cool, but thank you for the following there, Nathan Brown. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Vigilance. It's kind of what I was thinking too. Having 2 reactions could be really nice in a turn. Alright, we're gonna go with Vigilance. Oh, Legendary is also leveled up. We've got Ember Arrows. Have extra damage to fire. And fire can't spread around her, that's interesting. Or she can apply the Hobbled Strike. Or Coach Weapon and Quelling Moss. Her melee range attacks by poison. So we want Poison, Hobble, or put out fires. The frying pan would have been fun. I don't know if that's the right choice for the first playthrough, but the frying pan could have been fun. I think we want to go with some fire damage. Poison, Ember, we got a little bit of everything. I think the fire damage might be... It looks like when you're standing near the fire, you get fire damage. So it would have to be positioned. Whereas the poison is just poison damage. And poison's an area effect. Burn the world. Okay, we got mostly fire. Alright, we'll go fire arrows. And we found a Bear Strength Scarf. Gives us a bonus to damage. We'll give that to Woot because he's the strong guy. We'll play him tank style. And go all out. Sorry about that, Shohei. I didn't see your change, but I will try to fire this time. I think the main enemies of this campaign are Gorgons, I guess, on this one. So fire might be useful. Poison is usually underrated, so... you're a natural, Woot. You and I work well together. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage is as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. Bunch of timid NPCs. They were lucky we were here, otherwise they'd all die. We should go. Chaos is alone. Chaos, by the way, is our 3rd character. We have 3 characters in this game. So the first one's Woot, who will be our tank. Legendary will be our 2nd, who will be our kind of hunter / archer. And then Chaos will be our 3rd, who is our mystics or spellcaster, if that makes sense. So we should go. Chaos is alone. Sorry, I know you're tired. Me too. But now I worry she might meet something. So let's go find Chaos and see what happens. She's at the ruined tower by now. Anyway, what about my house? No one's going to steal your stuff. Chaos will be waiting for us. What happens today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? And like I said earlier, for those of you joining us now, this game does have a progression that your characters can retire and have children. And then later on, campaigns take place over years. And the later years, you can actually, the children will go on the adventures and they can actually recruit their parents out of retirement to help them. And death is permanent in this game, so if a character dies, I'm pretty sure they're just dead and you get new characters. So I'm sure that won't go horribly wrong at some point during this chat with people controlling our choices, but we will see. So is it really? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we meet her. We should... The Tower in the Hills, you've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and go in that direction. So it looks like Legendary is our tracker / hunter, so that's all going to be very useful. So Wooten Legendary, follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Alright, we got 3 choices again. We have Rivalry between the two. We just breathing okay, we can yell and all go home. Friendship, let her be alive, alive and unhurt. Or Chaos, or Romance, sorry. Chaos, you should be fine, don't make me call you a liar. Looks like the choice is coming from Legendary. I know the first choice we made was for friendship between Woot and Legendary. So now Legendary's choice toward Chaos. We want them to be rivals, friends, or romantic interests. What's everyone feeling? Almost thinking Rivalry could be fun, but that's just me. Rivals? I kind of feel rivals too. The Hunter and the Wizard being rivals makes for some good dynamics. Mortal enemies. Yeah, that will be later in the campaign after they try. Yeah, that will definitely happen. Okay, so let's go with... Yeah, let's go rivalries. So the Hunter and the Mystic are rivals. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Chaos these days. Maybe not. No. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume was her mess, I bet that Plum Kisser's up there now. Plum Kisser, that's a new insult for everyone. Definitely, I'm going to use that tomorrow. Without a care in the world. Oh, it looks like Chaos is not going to be having quite as much care in the world. Legendary and Chaos are now rivals. Oh, that's a good choice. I'm sure that's not going to bite us 10 turns from now when they have to rely on each other. Hydration break. Anyone has some water, drink it now. And posture check, because slouching is the death of everyone. Alright. So, Town of Sweet Drum. So now we want to go to scouting. In order to find sites of awareness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click an unscouted tile to show the scout's actions. So now we are going to go scout here. All heroes, 12 days, 14 days. I guess we will scout probably with the Hunter. Yeah, as I start slouching immediately after. Okay. Posture check, keep straightening up. We have to get an alert that just pops up every 20 seconds or so and reminds everyone. Should we send the Hunter to scout? She seems to be the best choice. Select here. Oh, I think this is actually just the ones we're taking on this adventure. See, we have up to 5 people in our party. So eventually we can upgrade and get some other classes, but the starting ones are the Mystic, the Hunter, and the Warrior. So, here we go. Heading into the wilds, looking for Chaos the Wizard. Alright, the previous night. The tower where Chaos has arranged to meet Woot and Legendary is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them. Cough, cough. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. That's an odd way to describe dust, but okay. Alive is alive until the beast breaks through. Chaos looks like she's going to take care of stuff. We stand separated in space and in perspective as the crow and the wolf she looks down to. Gruff, schwink, flink. Yeah, these subtitles are going to be murder on my pronunciation. I apologize in advance. But one of us must kill the other. What can a bird do but caw at you with her wings bound? The tower is an heirloom of the earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Weathered and sagging, it defends nothing now, not even from rain. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is oft the dream that drove it. Makes sense the wizard's in this weird tower by herself. English is not needed when speaking in sounds. Yeah, that's true, but sometimes the sounds pronunciation comes out real weird. That book, Why Have I Never? The one book that's slightly highlighted like it's a selectable item. Gruff. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast? The wizard who talks to herself in a broken down tower. Just hitting all the check marks. I'm also wondering. Chaos bends to pull it loose. Memo to self, the next playthrough, we give the characters slightly more human names. Might make it a little bit easier to play. The book's heavier than the slender spine suggests. Wildermyth. Well, that's the title. We roll credits now, right? Look at all this. It's full of strange stories and folklores of folk long forgotten. Circles of the ancients. Is wild nonsense. How a woodcutter can read the rings inside old trees to find the exact moment a grove began to call itself a forest? Thank you, Sorceress. I appreciate Nameless. I'm usually terrible at names. Post-credits achievement. Make sure you stay for the end credits scene. It's the most important part of the movie. The Queen-clawed bear and the Bernstrom fox. It is mostly a conversation between a miserly bear and a traveling fox. In the final sentence, the fox stamps the bear's soul into a coin and sends her around the world in the currents of exchange. That's a weird story. This sounds like some messed up grim fairy tale for children. The Sweet Drum Dancer. Claims there once danced a man in so many spinning circles that he stopped moving and everything else began to turn instead. That's a cool idea for a story. The world stops spinning because someone else starts spinning. Oh, the wizard learning stuff from books. Chaos reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't exactly tell what. There is room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. The creepy eyes in the shadows behind the barricade. Good, then let this be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, Chaos writes. Words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Those of you who were at the beginning of the stream, the game started with here in our yondering country. So that's an interesting story twist back to the beginning, almost like that's going to be her writing our entire story. I think we gave Chaos way too much power. Now she's rivals with Legendary. That's not going to end well. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. The literature in this game is actually pretty good. For in the wild black woods, there where birds once spelled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Chaos's head. Subsides. I made it to the morning. She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Yeah. Legendary is definitely going to be the first casualty. Any bets on that? Chaos is going to destroy her. So, does she take a spoon or a staff? I kind of know which one you guys are going to pick, but I'll leave it up to you guys to pick. Spoon is in her pocket. The staff is from a sturdy, palm-loving twist. Legendary never dies. And then you pick the spoon. Of course you do. Should have made them lowers. Yeah, I probably should have. They might have survived longer, but they're rivals. And Legendary and Woot are friendly towards each other currently. So we will go with the spoon. This is going to be... Don't mess with the wizard spoon. Open wide, beast. I'm getting out of here. I guess that is a fairly good spoon. I've seen some damage done from old wives' tales with giant spoons. Constructing mission. Alright. Ooh, we got a Rager now. It looks like a boar in our new folk cards. You'll see the art style of this game is pretty fantastic with the, like, almost card cuts. Hello, Infinity Zen. Welcome into the stream. We're playing Wildermyth, the D&D thing where everyone gets to make my choices. So we've already got one of my characters is rivals with the wizard who now has a magic spoon. And that is exactly how we're doing, so. And now the wizard with her magic spoon is going to charge out into battle to the raging boar creature. So interfusion. Interfuse an object and then use the object to attack. Fire or source or scenery. Different types of attacks. Oh, she gets to throw stuff at people. That's useful. Right then, so. Although. Interfuse. So we're going to pick up a forge. And then we're going to discus the forge. Can we reach it? We can't reach it yet. So let's just move up here and wait here for the board to get closer. Where's it going? I actually know where it's going. Discus it. Can we just get over there? No. Attack scenery. Withdraw. Interfuse. Is that your dog? Could be your dog. I don't know. Let's come in here. Now what's it gonna do? Oh, I don't think it can reach me. That's good to know. So let's stop infusing that. Instead, infuse that. There we go. And now, splinter burst. Explode a wooden object. We don't want to do that yet. We want to throw it. How do we throw it? Oh. Sorry guys, still learning how the magic works, and the magic is definitely odd in this game, but I kind of like it. So, let's try to interfere this. We got all the magic now. Let's come up here. And over here. Okay, let's try to discus this thing now. Discus. Nope, that was not right. Alright, let's try to get the hang out. The mystery of the spoon is intense. There's a wall there. Yes, there is a wall there. I know, I see it. But how do we get past said wall is the question. I guess we could just explode everything. Maybe let's step back and then explode everything. So that way our wizard doesn't, you know, blow herself up in a blast of splintering wood. Stop. So that's good to know. The boar is very angry that it can't reach me. Can I do something to that wall? Interfuse. That. Oh, and now I throw it at that. Select a target. Steel fire. Come on. Stop infusing a target. So let's do that and that. So that damaged our anvil. That's interesting. Probably going to die anyway. Yeah, she probably is. Summon the Kool-Aid Man. Summon the Kool-Aid blow up this tree. The spoon is intense. Yes. So I'm thinking that we should grab something on the other side of this wall, like it's an anvil, and then shackle. That's interesting. Splinter burst. Boop. Oh, that's cool. So we can blow up stuff just around the boar, so as it goes over there, we can interfuse the bookshelf. And the bookshelf we can blow up again. Boop. Ah, we missed that one. That's okay. So now let's see here. Let's interfuse. Let's go for the mannequins. Constrict. So you can grab people with mannequins. That's useful now. Probably gonna die. Yeah, we finally hit. Let's see. Constrict. Can we constrict you? Ooh, that's cool. Woo, we survived. How wizards usually survive just by clicking buttons and hoping that something dies. Okay, so chaos survived. So we've got another choice. She leveled up, so we got naturalist. Gives her the plants and tree. So let's do tree call and vine wrench. Humanist. Yep, your dog got exploded by a wardrobe. Actually, that your dog was not very good. We need to train the next one better. Humanist, we've got mechanisms. Applies poison to enemies who step next to it. Metal, which does shackles. Tools does stunning. And shards does shardnado. That sounds terrifying. And then compulsion. Chaos briefly infuses an enemy and forces it to move where she pleases. So we can control people. We can cause shardnado, which just sounds terrifying. Or we can do vines. What are you guys feeling? I'm thinking compulsion sounds fun, but... And I mean, we have made her have a rivalry with the hunter. What's better than someone who can control other people? That's what I'm thinking. It looks like you can level up several times in this game. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Shardnado, so we have 2 for Shardnado, 1 for compulsion. It sounds like Shardnado, when you break a wooden thing, there's shards left on the ground. You can pick those up and cause them to fly. Got 2-2, 1 more vote. See if we can split the tie. I don't think it's Sharknado, not for level 1 ability. Shardnado, okay, we're gonna go with Humanist. It does give her poison ability, which is also pretty cool. And we got a ring that gives her +5 dodge. Yeah, that's definitely something good for wizard to have, because you know, squishy wizards that get killed off immediately. All right, more monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotted furniture. The One Ring, yeah. First item, the wizard gets the One Ring, and she immediately puts it on. 100%. We have the new big bad evil guy for the game right here. The chaos moves quickly, sensing her way in the dark. Yes, she is going to kill her rival, especially because her rival is the hunter. It's gonna be real bad when those two decide to fight Lady Boromir. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. It's still the same world. Well, she has a big magic spoon now, so I don't know if it's quite the same world, but... She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the Mystics art that I did, right? Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? I like that she wears her giant spoon over her shoulder like it's a big claymore, like she's ready to draw it out at a moment's notice. Also, you see the ring that appears to be on her hand as well. That's some good detail. Or just one of those things. Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them. Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase, talk to the flame, feel the sweetness in the onion plant. Yeah, it's definitely something that just happens to people. They start talking to bookcases, talking to flames, feeling sweetness and onions. That, yeah. Some of the comparisons in this game are a little weird, but I like them. They're kind of refreshing after playing so many poorly written games lately. Chaos? Are there books on this? Perhaps that's the first order of doing, is to gather a little knowledge. Of course the wizard immediately says, oh, is there a book about this weird thing that's happening to me? And now nothing's happening? Beauty and the Beast unlocks a new weapon for the old lady turtle in D&D. Yeah, now the character D&D can definitely have a giant wooden magic spoon as their spellcasting focus. Chaos, you bunkhead. Alright, Legendary, we're gonna have to work on your insults, because your insults they need a little bit of tuning up. Hey Chaos, something happened? Woot, yes, sorry, Legendary's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Woot and I barely made it. G-rated, yeah, I think this game is technically rated T, but because it's only a Steam game, finding its actual rating is fairly difficult. But no. Alright, hydration break, everyone drink their liquid. And posture check. If you're sitting, sit up, stop slouching like a loser. You see that smoke on the horizon? Checkmate, Spoon Witch. That's from the town. Yeah, that's Sweet Drum. It burned? Garoo! They're coming from her tower. Maybe she's the source of everyone's problems. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever seen something quite like this. The monsters? Sure, we have. We slay monsters, says Woot, who literally has killed one monster in his entire history of existence. Yeah, that's an appropriate response to Woot right there. Just eyebrow. Okay, well, I do magic now. Wow. Chaos is definitely the bad guy. 100%. All right. So now we are going to apparently take the tower. So overconfident. All right, we've got Chaos, Legendary with the Spoon, Legendary, and Woot. Like I said, we can have up to 5 heroes. There are a couple other classes in the game, but the starting ones are these 3. All right, let's go. See what happens. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Tactically, is there any information that might be pertinent? A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they come from, what drove them to attack the town of Sweet Drum. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. This is a game of Knivey Spoony. Yeah, 100%. And I think the Spoony is going to win at the rate we're going. Do we fan out, get aggressive, or maximize our defense, stay tight? Sure, well, famous last words, nothing can go wrong. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. To be fair, that is the biggest spoon I think I have ever seen. Like, when we chose spoon, I was expecting, a little teeny dinky spoon. And she's like, oh yeah, look at my little spoon. But no, that's a bludgeoning. All right, we got 2 choices. Back at my house, it's pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Or, I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off. So do we charge in, or do we... So courage, charge in, or stoicism and wait? Spoon can still scoop out eyeballs. Yes, it can. It's more useful that way. And for all those of you old enough to watch the Disney Musketeers, that's also used for cutting out a heart. Okay, Gaston, kill the beast. Agreed. So what are you thinking, guys? Courage and just charge in? Or wait for them to come to us? I'm thinking 2 of our 3 characters would just want to charge in, but stoicism. We have 1 vote for wait for them. We have 1 person who wants to survive this campaign. Anyone else? Courage. So we got 1-1. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, that's 2 courage. Any others? Last call. Courage. All right, we're going in. She knows magic now. She'll be fine. All right, courage. Charge in, and what can happen? We're only level 2. Ooh, courage. All heroes get +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. That's a good thing to remember. Bow cards. Ooh, we have evil raccoons, and we have another deer from the ritual. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. That's a horrifying description of a raccoon. I don't think I've ever seen a worse description. Alright, action points. Every hero has 2 action points. So it's standard affair. 2 actions, you can move, hit, or 2 attacks, or 2 moves. Normal for these type of games. If you ever played Divinity, or In the Name of the King, or any of those type, very similar. But yeah, gotta love this art style. And also, for anyone who wants to play this game, if you hit F, it ends the turn. So don't hit that because it skips your turn. So we are charging in. Starting to see all these things that our wizard can throw. Open door. And Woot charges in. Alright. Legendary is going to come back here. Is there a bag in there? I'll see one, but Woot's going to... Or Legendary's going to come over there. And she's going to come in here. Wizard right in the middle, right where wizards should be. Woot's charging in again. Yeah, that's typical Woot. We have a lamp. I thought that was a bad guy, but nope, that's just the lamp. Alright, Woot. Let's go this way. Let's leave the door closed just in case. Alright, Woot has charged. Legendary has a dagger. I'm not sure when. Oh, swap weapons. Look at that. Gotcha. Now she's got a bow. Silk Step. Loses step. Legendary slips into the Great Plains. Ooh. Shall we go stealth mode? I think we definitely should. Stealth mode. So now Legendary is invisible, I believe. Oh, and that door's locked. Got it. Moving back to position. Wizard charges in. Wagon. Why is there a wagon in the castle? Scary lamps roll a natural 20. Yes, they do. Let's move over here. Some range. Well, that was an ominous noise. Alright, first things first. How do I rotate my camera? Control Z? No. Oh, probably this. Okay, do we see any bad guys? I don't see any bad guys yet. Unless it is up through there. Thinking we need to go that way. Oh, so you see right there, we can see our books are heavy. Our fire damage. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm going to check my controls just to see how I can change my rotate the camera. Zoom out, keyboard, party select, choices, pan right, pan left, and forward. Maybe we can't rotate the camera. I guess that would make sense. Forward, left, right, backward. Redo. Alright, enough of that. We'll do. We got this. Let's send the wizard to the door. She might be actually able to open the door. Because this is, after all, her tower. It keeps making that ominous noise, and I don't like that. But I don't see anywhere else to go in here. Can't search stuff. Partial cover. Guardian. Attack scenery. Yeah, let's have Woot attack the scenery, because that's what Woot would do right now. Hey-ah. Okay, now we have shards for our Shardnado. Watch out for the mimic. Don't say stuff like that. That is not... No. We don't want a mimic. Mimics are bad. Hulk smash. Alright, Chaos. Open the door. Hey, she opened the door. The wizard's useful. Alright, Woot, you are falling behind. Charge. Who is failing at his ability to run ahead, which is not very Woot-like. Okay, we're gonna stand here. See this symbol right here? Because we picked those fire arrows, if she stands close to fire, it doesn't hurt her, but she gets fire damage, which is super useful. Alright, wizard. Probably shouldn't send the wizard first. Everything is key if you spoon hard enough. Yeah, that would work, yeah. I understand your logic there. Okay, wizard, you're gonna come over here. And actually, you're gonna set back so you don't catch on fire. Woot, charge. And nope, that's all Woot's turn. Let's have you wait. You wait as well. We want Woot to go first. Oh, there's a bad guy right there. There's a little bad guy. What's Guardian do? Woot ends his turn, waits for the enemy to come within range, hitting up 2 enemies with melee attacks. That's good to know. Woot, attack the demon raccoon with death spines. That was a good hit. Alright, legendary. Can you see that? You can see that. Legendary would totally steal the kill from Woot because that's what a ranger does. They steal kills. I ran into Ugly. What are you doing? I was fighting Ugly. Infuse. Can I infuse the fire? Flame leash. That's cool. Fire leash. Well, wizard, you missed, but you caught the tower on fire, so that's a good thing. And it goes right for the wizard. Of course it does. Good thing Woot caught up. Hey now, give Woot a break. He is trying. Strike the demon deer of... Got a good hit on that. Alright, so we do some more fire damage. Shoot. I do like that they gave the ranger a dagger, because then the ranger's not completely useless. I'm starting to see a problem with fire arrows if it starts fires everywhere she kills stuff. We're gonna start burning down everything we do. Belt of Power. +1 7 bonus damage. He dead. Yes, he is. Legendary is a loot goblin. Yeah, Legendary would definitely take this belt. 100%. Welcome, Gibster. Thanks for the follow. We are playing Wildermyth. We are going on D&D stuff. We are made a party trying to survive. We already had the wizard hates the ranger hates the wizard. The ranger is a loot goblin. And Woot just charges ahead as a fighter, so we're having fun. I'm letting the chat make decisions as we go. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises, dusk is sweet. The sunrise sweeter. It's not long before we've cleaned the old tower up a bit. Never leave the loot, stupid loot goblins. Loot goblins, they have a place because usually if loot goblins are there, they keep all the items, and if the loot goblin dies, you take all the items. Loot goblin, you don't miss anything that way, right? Yep. There's still 1,000 questions. This place excites. Woot talks like he's a little bit pompous, if everyone gets that. Someone's got to keep fighting. On our roads, our hills, and our water places, the threat will only grow. We can all feel that. Oh, here's our call to action. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we fight, people need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and make sure it's the one they'll sing. Sounds like you thought about this. They've literally had 2 adventures, and now they want to go be heroes of the land. This sounds 100% accurate. Uh-oh. We got names. This is the most dangerous part. So, like I said earlier, for those of you who just joined in, I am leaving it up to the chat to make some of the decisions. We've got option 1 will be called the Regiment of the Torn Pine. Loot goblins are friends. No, they're not. We also have, well, how about the Ram Poets? That's a horrible name. Boot, really? Or maybe the Comrades of the Lifted Toad, or your own name. Why am I not surprised you said Kevin? I'm not surprised at all. Are there any other options other than Kevin? Or are we going with Kevin and having our party named a real name and the character's name random names? Kevin actually kind of fits this party. Toad. The Comrades of the Lifted Toad. The Kevin. The Wet Bandits. Wet Bandits or the Sticky Bandits? There's a difference there. The Spooners. Oh, this party's gonna die so fast. We're not gonna survive. Wet Bandits is pretty good. Should we go with the Wet Bandits? That one fly. Actually, I have an idea. How about the Wet Bandits Kevin? How's that? The Wet Bandits Kevin. A little bit of everyone. Let's go. Oh, we can randomize it. That's probably terrifying. Gross. It fits the party. You can't deny. I mean, they've killed 3 monsters and they're gonna go save the world now. All right. After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Apparently, fire is joining us. Here follow the tales of the Wet Bandits of Kevin. Be remembered. Oh, this is gonna go so poorly. This is already a normal D&D campaign. All right, calamities. Calamities are overpowered events that can happen in the world. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Now, evil deer monsters have 25% more health, and I cannot cancel this. They will remember, yes. So, remember that, someone. Deer monsters are scarier now. The night they fought the Wet Bandits of Kevin. How strong is hero's name with that line? I'm not gonna lie, these people are probably gonna die off the first time they come across a real enemy. Alright, ooh. So this is our calamity view. This tracks how these are the different factions in the game. The deepest, the dwarves, or the Draven, not dwarves, Draven, probably taller. The Moragai and the Thraxil. Tutorial complete. Hey, we survived the tutorial. No one would have ever thought that. Legacy points. Recruit heroes, build stations, cancel calamities. Ooh. I think we should recruit another hero. What do you guys think? Everyone who a real Kevin and just combust. I can see that happening 100%. Alright, securing sites. We already know about that. So I'm assuming green means it's us. So we come here and recruit someone at Sweetdrum wishes to join the Wet Bandits of Kevin. New hero? I filled new hero. We need some balance between these 3 because they're going to murder each other off. New hero. Find kill. Next hero's name's Kevin. Should we just do that and just make it full meme? Rogue. Yeah. I don't know if we need a rogue. We already have a loot goblin. So let's go to Sweetdrum and see if we can recruit. So that's Heartwood of Hell at the end of the chapter. Hide. So it looks like at the end of the chapter, if we're holding Sweetdrum, we get resources as well. New hero. That's why we kind of think too. Let's fill up our party. Word is someone is willing to join the Wet Bandits Kevin. Who would be insane enough to join the Wet Bandits? No one ever knows. So a monk. No common sense in this party. Knowing monks, that's not the common sense. I would say probably a druid would be our common sense. All right, we got our party. Let's go. Hydration break while we travel. All right. Who do you want to recruit? Let's see here. Bard for sure. He looks like a Kevin. He does. We're just gonna go full send. Kevin. The Small. How about that? We'll go Kevin the Small. That's a good name for him. Let's make him a little bit shorter. Like that. There we go. And now, let's see. I don't think we want him to be, or no, he's a farmer. Age 20. Just making sure we can't change his abilities. Looks like not. Oh, we can choose randomly. I think. Nope. So Kevin wants to join us. Everyone go with Kevin? So we invite Kevin into the Wet Bandits, Kevin? I think so. He looks like a wet bandit. The Small, but make him 7 foot tall. Okay, that tracks. There we go. Super big Kevin. Well, we're gonna change his secondary color to red. All right, good, yes. Kevin the Small, the greedy romantic. He's not gonna survive well. Recruit. Another soul to stand. You're back? I saw you leave a while ago. Oh, this poor Kevin. He's smitten by the spoon. All in favor of sacrificing Kevin as our first character death, say aye. So I feel like that's a good sacrifice. He'll immortalize the name of the band. I did. Nay, you don't want to kill Kevin? Aye. So we got a nay and an aye. Never. Kevin's gonna outlive everyone else. Watch. Woot's gonna be the one, the first one to die. We all know it. I'm just trying not to admit it. I did, but it occurred to me that we could increase our effectiveness by a good amount if we get someone else to join us. Kevin survives all. And Sweet Drums seem like the safest bet, so... Are you interested? Wow. Woot is very direct. Charges straight in, goes right up to the recruit. Why can't we recruit this guy? This guy looks like he knows some stuff. See him? Looks like he'd actually, help our band. But nope, we get Kevin, who has that really stunned look on his face. He looks shady. Which one, Kevin or the other guy? The other guy looked like he knows what he's doing. Kevin looks like he's, I don't know, ready to go milk his cows or something. I have to confess, I was crestfallen when you marched off. The start of a once-in-a-lifetime tale has dropped itself in front of me and slipped away just as quickly. Honest work. So, I didn't realize you could have said something. Kevin swoops in, kills everyone, takes over the Wet Bandits. Kevin, 100%. Well, look at his face. Like, he's completely going to shoot Woot in the back. But now the opportunity returns. A call to answer. Oh, Kevin's one of those. Look, this guy's going to... Look at that guy, too. He looks like he knows what he's doing. The guy in the white in the back. He's got a whole old Master Jedi vibes going on about him. So you're in, wholeheartedly. What sort of skills do you need the most? Uh-oh. What do we want Kevin to be? He would claim the group was named after him. He would. Do you want another fighter? Another hunter? Or another mystic? I'm thinking more another fighter. That way he can be close to Woot and Woot can keep an eye on him. And having another mystic just might be chaos. Though we could have a mystic that has warrior Kevin. Fighter. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Warrior fighter. Wow. Second spoon could be nice. I don't know if the game's ready for Chaos's light die. I don't know. Chaos is shaping up to be the one that survives. Let's go fighter. And then our next character will make a wizard as a backup wizard. Oh. Kevin got angry, apparently. Alright, so needs help getting his gear. So let's get Kevin all geared out. Who will help Kevin prepare his journey? We have to teach him address first. Ooh, we got Calamity. It's getting close. Kevin is ready for adventure. Kevin is now a Greenhorn Warrior. Broad swipes, Blood Rage, or Back Slam? Kevin went from farmer to badass in 2 seconds. Yes, he did. Do we want to make Kevin full barbarian? Kevin's Blood Feud. Blood Rage. Kevin's melee and range attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health he's missing. So the more damage he has, the more damage he does. Blood Feud, I mean Rage. Melee attacks deal 2 damage to all foes within range. That could be nice because he hits multiple targets at once. Or Back Slam, he knocks him over. I'm thinking Blood Feud. That could be fun. Have a full barbarian and give him some big two-handed weapon. Looks like right now he's got a mining pick, but we'll let him be Minecraft for a little bit and switch him to something better. I'm thinking Rage is probably the way to go, yeah. Alright, Rage it is. Full barbarian Kevin. See, now we got Kevin the Small up here with Chaos, Legendary, and Woot. Alright, so now we can go to the forest here to scout, the fields, or the aspens. The mountains are impassable, so always give 100% unless you're donating blood. Those are wise words, yes. Never give 100% if you're donating blood. You're not going to have a good time. Kevin is small but quickly becoming a demigod. He is the Kool-Aid Man. We have a full, oh yeah, Kool-Aid Man now, so that's always terrifying. Alright, let's go fields, forest. I'm feeling forest. What do you guys think? Aspens, fields, or forest? Thinking forest. Looks like it's connected to where we just were. Forest. That's kind of what I was thinking. Alright. We'll send the whole party. 26 days, and we've got 125 days till another calamity happens. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. It's just mirrors that look like they're in a barrel floating. Ooh, infested tiles. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat. Ambush groups of 1 or 2 heroes over time will spread into an incursion. Clear infestations by taking out the source or by sending groups of heroes patrol the tile. Oh. That's useful. Only way to travel. Nothing goes wrong in the forest. I'm pretty sure everything goes wrong in the forest. No good story ever ended in a forest. Kevin is the mascot, 100%. Ooh. The Dreica Forest has been revealed. Ooh, it's only 19 years old. Kevin's 20. Legendary's 20. And Chaos is 23. Lurking Gorgons. I have no idea what lurking... Ooh, Salt the Sweet Slop Groggery. Kill the Gorgons. Can we fight them? Let's clear out foes from other sides before we can start this fight. Oh. Gather. Alright, let's go to the Gluggery. Sounds like a fun spot. Staring contest. Let's go. We want to go there. Sweet Sharp Gluggery. Gather. Apparently we're just going back and forth to the forest. I feel like, see, to bring out the Gorgons. Let's go. Apparently it just likes us being here. Okay, so let's try to go over here and see what happens. So we have Gorgons there, but won't let us fight them, so I'm curious to see what that was about. Staring contest. To every horizon of Kerveka Falls they've gone. For a day and a half, Woot and Legendary haven't seen one post of a blown over fence, tumbled pile of once stacked stones. These parts have been wild since the first Firefly flew. Wow, that's mean. They left the others below to scout more common paths. Woot and Legendary split from the party. They camp for an evening in the stand of firs that bristle with the craggy energy of these prairies. And round her the mountains of moorland rose tall. Of course Woot sings. Or Woot. And now the next verse gets kind of dirty with, oh well, suppose it's time to get dinner going. And of course the songs Woot sings are dirty songs, that makes sense. I swear I've told you, Legendary, cooking's not my preferred science. What have we even got? Woot, here, hurry. Woot is not observant, just friends, huh? Hey, sudden reappearance. What's going on is I need you to follow me because just come on. But wait, wouldn't it be better to maybe take a moment or don't ask questions, do I say, come on. Why is Woot all of a sudden being all timid? I thought he was the go-getter who was going to charge in ahead. Run. Uh-oh. Cue running music. Scout camp flashbacks. 100%. I like how Woot picks up his pitchfork and charges in the battle. She's a dom. Legendary's definitely in charge of this party. Chaos thinks she is, but Legendary's in charge. Legendary bolts between the firs as Woot flails to find his feet. Oh, poor Woot. He gets... So let's brag, Woot. Legendary, wait for me. I'm trying to protect you. Poor Woot. Can you what? Gasp. Surprise. Really? All that and you're just going to show me some nice scenery? We've probably seen this 1,000 times already. Felt good looking at it. Wow, this... Fortunately for you, it's an impeccable view. It's really, among sunsets, exquisite. Thought I'd catch you with your nose in the minerals book, or figured, well, here's something you can't just hear about or read about. I was cooking, or I was going to start. I wasn't even, or I hadn't even opened it today. Uh-huh. Now I think everyone's gonna shoot Woot in the back. BG3, the scene would have ended very differently. Yes, if it was Baldur's Gate, it would have ended very differently. Would have expected me to pull something like this. Would have expected me to pull something like this, though. Honestly, maybe you don't even realize it, but Xbox ban ensues. Yes. There's a reason why I'm playing this first and not BG3, because, yeah. I see why people fall in love with you. Uh-oh, we got a romance brewing. They were friends earlier, so that grew quickly. Uh-oh, nighttime. More nighttime. Dramatic nighttime. This is how they end up together? Oh, Woot's oblivious. Poor Woot. Uh-oh. Romance or stay friends? Told you. Evidently, someone has to make the first move. I guess when it makes sense, kind of romantic mood, right? Right. Kind of sensible. What are you guys thinking? Romance or friends? I know I would normally pick, but I'm putting you guys in charge, so for better or worse. We'll see. What would Kevin do? There is an option to murder everyone and take all the loot. Friends. Romance. 1-1. One more vote for the break. Friends. Okay, we'll be friends. Oh, now Woot's all alone. Poor Woot. He's definitely not going to survive this. You ever or try to just imaginatively procrastinate? When the time will come when the situation will be just perfect with the one person you're dreaming about and... Woot, shut up. You're talking too much. You crushed his only chance. Yeah, probably. I guess I used to... Yeah, she's not having it anymore. And she's gone. Woot, so next time, maybe douse the fire. You sound like I didn't know you. You said run. Now she's blaming him. He belongs to the Kevin core. All right, build a station here to earn resources. Let's build a station. All right, we got an outfitter provide hides and fabric. A weaver works provides 2 fabrics, and a tannery provides hides. I hate sand vibes. The end of the chapter, resources upgrade hero weapons and armor. That's cool. Thinking an outfitter just for items, probably. You guys think outfitter, weaver works, or tannery? Probably thinking outfitter. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe we can actually get real weapons, since, you know, everyone else has got daggers and bows and spoons. He's still running around with a bloody pitchfork. All right, let's go. Outfitter produces hides and fabrics. Dismiss. Now, what do I do here? Can I upgrade stuff? Nope. All right, I guess we go and explore from there. Lurking Gorgons. Yes, I know about the Gorgons, but you wouldn't let us fight it earlier, so. Lurking quietly and gathering strength. So I guess that's where the enemies are going to pop up here at 41 days. So let's go explore over here. Like I said, at the end of this campaign, this whole world will move forward X amount of years, and you'll have all new heroes that have to deal with the consequences of what these heroes did. Labor ×3 hunter. Interesting. Looks like I also split the party and sent some heroes some places and some heroes other places, which could be useful. Probably not recommended for level 1 heroes, but got the assets. Ooh, we got a fight here. Woot! Let's see how Kevin survives. To battle! Alright, Kevin, let's see if you can keep up with the party. Unlucky, I guess. The sky, looking all bizarre. Wish I could talk to a Gorgon right now. Share pie, know what I mean? Why? It makes no sense, Chaos. Feels like it gets too simple sometimes. Poor Ledger, she was so obvious, Moot didn't get it. Yeah. Feels like it gets too simple sometimes. Climb this hill and fight, cross this river and fight, sweat, bleed, die. Chaos is weird. It's not easy, but it's simple. Sometimes I think it should be more complicated. Yeah, that's the look I'd be giving her to. You're not saying anything, though. Yeah, well, she just got scorned. Screeow, that's a new one. Screeow. Cordoro. Schwip. Kersklash. Wow, they went all out with these stubbed toe. You couldn't string much sleep together since we entered these thickets, so don't go far from me. I'm better rested. Why are you watching me sleep? That's a good question. Thris, Cordoro, Gaglatter. Batman flashbacks. Scro! Scro, Scrash, Clarang. Scro, Leap. Oh, there's like rats and all sorts of stuff in there. Whatever that demon Shadow Cat is, we need that. As a familiar, that'd be useful. Codoro. A cat never lightly suffers indignities. What type of... who says stuff like that? I mean, wizards? Is it mostly just indecent? You think? Being chased by monsters? What? I'm quoting Rosenweave. Oh, whatever that is. Meow. Mew. Now it's a Pokemon, apparently. Kodoro. Watch it. Uh-oh, demon cat's attacking. Scatter. She needs a cat. Spoon witches. She does need a cat. All wizards need a familiar of some sort, and a shadow cat would make sense. Hey. Is it sad that its playmate ran away? So the cat was playing with the rat ran away, now the cat's sad. This wizard's weird. Shadow cat must be sad. That's an interpretation, yeah. Definitely legendary, we all feel that. Or is it guarding whatever its territory is? Owner's not home. She needs a butt stud. Weird wizards. Too soon. Butt stallion was too soon for that after Tiny Tina. A well-appointed cottage in the wilderness. That's got some time abandoned. It's been since summer, possibly. The cold clothes are up on their hooks. Sometimes the spacing is weird on this, but I think the text is generated depending on your choices. So I think each time you play it's going to be completely different as far as like what it says. Koro. Oh yeah, spoiler alert for Butt Stallion. I'm not imagining it. The thing's depressed. Well, maybe it is, but we can't actually know why. The wizard's gonna adopt it. We're gonna have a whole bunch of adopted familiars. I forgot to remind me. You're welcome. Well, it doesn't seem to hate us. I'll keep an arrow out all the same. It doesn't seem to notice us. Maybe I should say, wait, look, she's come back. Ooh. It is. Maybe that's the cat that keeps bothering this thing. Fedora? I don't know. There's this. There's what? A hint? A little book. Of course, the wizard found another book. Don't shoot my cat. If your cat does weird things, we're gonna shoot it. Koro? I named it Elongated Owl. Elongated Owl. It does actually have a cool animation about it. That's a cool looking shadow cat or whatever it is. And the wizard immediately starts reading the book and forgets all about the cat that she was so concerned about. Well, show me. 1 second. Shadow cat. You have to give me a second too. It's a journal. Notes. Records of a long labor. She looks confused now by the fact that it's not a super powerful magic book like the last one she read. Can I try and read some? You're actually asking me? Doro. That thing's gonna jump up and attack someone's face. Like, it's just waiting for an opening. So it starts. Day 1. Today I start my dark little spell journal. Oh yeah? A spell journal? Flipping through, there's lists and drawings, diagrams, but it goes on. I sit here, document lucidly and diligently as I may. Lucidly. My preparations, my processes, my observations, it's a pop-up. I do not yet know if, how, and to what effects this subtle spell succeeds. But I am resolved in my course to see it through. This is definitely a wizard's book. There's an amendment, see? It's almost through. The final turn scares me. It's frightening magic we channel. Exclamation points. I'm glad they read the exclamation point. I would have been lacking that. Had it not been there. Exclamation point. Yeah, you need me to show you? Exclamation point. Legendary, I feel your skepticism in my soul sometimes. The cramped indoor hour passes. Oh, poor Legendary. Stuck in here with a wizard reading a book for an hour and a weird shadow cat. Day 10. The spell is cast. Sassy overload. And yet today, she languishes, same as yesterday, sleeps and raises her eyes blearily like a cat 9 times her age. Her voice lends patient, songful life to the writer's unstylish lines. Wow, that's cruel right there. The writer's unstylish lines. Jeez. Day 34. Oh, wow. I grow sure. Small signs that seem like delusions at first. Manufactured meanings sprouted of a woman's hope-wild imagination. They're like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer. Things are changing. Herb dusts, the seeped-in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, tired beams of rosewood. These soft old cottage smells combine, blanket weights. The mold odor stinks around their shoulders. Sinks, not stinks. That's an important distinguishment. It's a wizard book, not a bard book. True. The bard book would not be in this game because this game is not rated M, I'm mostly sure. Very stylish. Growing especially comfortable in this place and time, like warm winter warmth. Legendary looks like she's ready to kill something. She's been stuck in here for too long. Last entry. Noticing that while the writer hasn't lost her mastery of meaning, There's a more ethereal note in the sentences, a more lyrical strain, a melancholy exactness. Here's how this one starts. Bard book, just the Evil Karma Sutra. Yes, we've actually established that in D&D. The bards usually carry that book, and it has all sorts of interesting positions and spellcasting. Day 62. Oop, we can't go back. That's fine. There we go. Z back. My brain's become a fiddle string. Wow, that's an interesting description. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows, and every thought is a pressed note along that stinging single strand. A solitary stem, from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced may now flower. This wizard went real weird after 64 days of writing this little book. Describe what seems like pretty frightening feelings, but admirably stays diligent, leaving her record. Perhaps old age would have been like this, at least shy. Shy continues to mend. For the first time today, she ate with gusto. The whole herring I brought her, it's been... Going back to my old diaries to check, it's been over 2 years. This cat hasn't eaten in 2 years. An intruder. And I must have noted previously that its extended span of smallest changes I find most hardening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum, a steady motion that may carry forward far into the future, if never near forever. If never near forever, that's a nice phrasing right there. This guy looks like a bad guy, though. I don't know about you guys, but he has evil villain written all over those eyebrows. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine, mortal fear. Fresh and clear and bright, it confirms for me that the world keeps its bargains. She straightens as I waist down. This fate is what I wrought for myself, and for her, let's not be sad. Styled eyebrows equal evil every time, 100%. And though it appears the tweaks I made failed, I think of that midnight orchid I so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated, that those effects have done nothing to mitigate or soothe out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. This wizard's full on crazy. I'm your Huckleberry Eyebrow edition. Oh, definitely. Feel bad for her to actually have a plan in place and it doesn't. Huh. Yeah, the lady wasn't dumb, was she? But I am quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I feel. If you're reading this, believe me, mostly I am grateful. Oh, apparently this is a woman, evil eyebrow person. Now I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase her off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where she'll go, but don't let her waste her new life here. For here I will soon be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish, it seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow soon. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory, a shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you go to save the ones you love. Kodoro. So is the shade the woman, then? With the immortal cat. She signs her name, Baroness Sedge, foolish witch of Larkmeadow. So that's it. And the shadow thing, that's what's left of her? Seems like. So, hey look, that was the weird witch lady. Huh, and there's the immortal cat. Hiss. Uh-oh. So we got choice now. But what can we do with the lady one anyway? Lead her cat away from here? Or, sure, whatever she wanted was needlessly selfish. Let's ignore it. I'm assuming you guys want us to take or lead the cat away. Hydration break also. I already know what Source Race is gonna say. She wants the cat. You gotta take the elongated owl. I want to keep the cat. Okay, we will keep the cat. We'll follow the lady's wishes and keep the cat. I'm pretty sure that's what this means. Lead the cat away from here. All right, option 1, here we go. I only balk at how barren it feels leaving her alone like this, peaceless, never-ending nights. Yeah, but what's... Dropped. Quidoro. Burn it. It's how I'd interpret that. Meow. You think burn it, the journal? What, you want a souvenir? Burn it. Definitely burn the evil curse book. Setting fire to a book is never as easy as it sounds, but chaos gets the oven hot enough. Page corners catch and the flames start to eat. Wow, the wizard burned a book. Ooh, the flames are animated. That's kind of cool. Kodoro. And when the heat is high, with a kind of hunger, the shadow leaps and joins the Black River, flowing into a wide and already smoke-dark sky. And that's a little later. Suppose we meet up around here at the Cleft Hill, weren't we? Do you think this one's the cleft one? It's pretty cleft. Oh, demon cat's following. Oh, we got another option. Got an opinion? At least you trust me. Follow us. We want Chaos to take the cat or Legendary to take the cat. I feel like this is a Chaos cat, if anything. I'm assuming you guys don't want option 3, which is let the cat wander by itself. Yeah, I feel like this is a Chaos cat. 100%. Chaos owl. Don't worry, if we get to name the cat, we'll be calling it Elongated Owl. Alright, we'll take the cat with Chaos. Ooh. Let's see the rest of the world, huh? It's plenty worth loving. And that is the story of how Chaos met Shy. They go together wherever thereafter they want. Chaos now has a cat. Legendary, why aren't you with... Oh, there she is. Ooh. Okay, we got a fight. We've got Super Deer, 2 Super Deer it looks like, and a Demon Raccoon. Legendary doesn't care. What is that? Water Spirit. That almost looks friendly. Won't stick around. Catch it quick. Fire resistant. Oh, it wants to catch it. Okay. Woot. Charge. Alright. We got some tentacles. That's comforting. Would be a fantasy game without tentacles. Hey, look. There's the elongated owl. It's actually on the board. That's kind of cool. Alright, Legendary. Let's get you over here where you got some cover. And let's also go hidden. Kevin, you also just charge forward. Because you're Kevin. That's what Kevins do. Ooh. Oh, Kevin caught the spirit. That's alright, little one. But what a story you'll make. Enchant tier 1 axe. Or, wait. Kevin needed enchanted water axe. I think Kevin needs an enchanted water axe. Kevin needs all the help he can get. And legacy point. I think we've still got one of those from our earlier choice. Axe, yeah. Kevin gets power. Ooh. Kevin looks... The Dark Glare. A well-made axe imbued with quick surging spirit of water. Refunds an action point. That's really useful when we only have 2. Individual attacks the nearby foe with their Dark Glare. Replace pickaxe with the Dark Glare. And I like that name. I think we're going to leave that name. Alright, Chaos. You and your cat go this way. A good name. Yes, it is. Okay, what do we got over here? We got some rocks. We got an entire wagon. It's always fun. Woot. Do what Woot does and charge in. Open door. Demon Raccoon. Get the tentacles. Alright, Demon Raccoon. Oh, and the deer. Well, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's charge up here so you can get some shots. There you go, Kevin, you charge this way. And then you can use Guardian, that's actually really good. So let's use Guardian with Kevin. Wizard Lady, you come up here. And let's do infuse the step ladder. So now it's infused and it's a wooden object, we can use Splinter Burst. Damage the raccoon with Splinter. Oh, dodge, you little rat. Alright. Oh, there's the other deer. Oh yeah. Damn. Kevin's got some damage on him. Ooh, that was a mean hit on Woot. Alright, Woot, let's come up here and hit that deer. Strike the deer. Oh yeah. Step ladder stuck. Alright, come up here. Alright, let's have you take a shot at the raccoon. Shoot. That raccoon is a dodgy little bugger. Flank an enemy to 90 degrees for increased attack. Oh, so if you flank, you increase your hit chance. That's good to know. Alright, whose turn is it? It is now Kevin's turn. Kevin, whack the deer. Oh, 7 damage. Oh, he gets a damage boost because he is hurt. Manage yourself. Kevin always hurt. Corruption. Slows movement and deals 1 magic damage when walking through it. That's good to know. So let's come up here. Ow. Wizard. What? What? Good job, wizard. Wait, infuse. Let's infuse the stone pillar there. Now what can we do with that? Discus. Hiya! Dodge that, raccoon. Oh. Woo, we won! The discus ability actually worked. Go, wizard! Uh-oh. Woot and Kevin now. Woot and Kevin. Oh, Woot's gonna die. Ooh, a scarf. Increases your armor. I'm not sure why they're rivaled. Maybe it's because Woot stole the kill. But who wants a scarf that increases their armor? Probably the wizard. We've already established the wizard's the loot goblin, right? Chaos? I think the wizard probably needs the armor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Chaos. Flame. Oh, calamities. A Gorgon. Rager 1. New cards or the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. Ooh. Extra health and Rager 1. Things are getting more dangerous. Clear all hostile sites. So we just have to keep looking around for hostile sites, I'm assuming. So we got that cleared out. So now let's head. We've got more forest or still lands. Let's go to the still lands. Something new. Hydration check for everyone who's watching. Posture check. Thank you, Legendary. I appreciate that. All right, let's go see if we can find some more baddies. I'll scoot my chair in a little bit. Oh, wow. Your enemies advance their plans over time. Those are some terrifying... What is that? A watchman? A stump? Yeah, I like that too. The characters, you can actually see their gear upgrades. Right? Like, what in the world are these? Like, that thing right there is terrifying. That's not the creatures we're up against in this campaign. That's definitely the one of the next ones I'll pick. I am going to spend... We have 3 legacy points. I'm going to spend 1 to cancel whatever that thing is, because that's terrifying. Oh, so all the rest of them, yeah, that's good to know for the next time that happens. But I'm pretty sure this campaign, we're not dealing with those 2. We're just dealing with the Gorgons in this campaign. So hopefully, because if you look up here, we've got calamities. So look at some of those. Like, what is that? A Thrusk? Reaver. These guys don't look too bad. Maybe those guys look like they're not too bad, but these things are terrifying looking. Alright, let's finish looking at these lands. Stillins has been received. Another fight, strength 4, +1 from infested tiles. So this is an infested tile I was talking about earlier. Kevin has no task assigned because Kevin's useless. No, he's not useless. He's actually good. Look at some stuff up here. Clear all hostile sites. So let's get another fight, shall we? Another fight. Let's go. Kevin supervises. I think he supervises. Alright, house in the heights. Roofs peak above the edge of the cliffs where the old quarry was once dug. The dull quiet tells a dreadful story. Okay, so the question is, which gives out first, my lungs or my legs? Judging from our earlier view, I'd suppose we're over halfway. Woot is sad he's not the mascot. Yeah, Woot is sad. Oh, squirrel. We all know what to do with squirrels, right? Baldur's Gate 3. Kick them immediately. It's what you do, I guess. If you got something precious, you make it defensible. Seems like they tried, huh? Chaos doesn't quite listen. Her eyes comb the hillsides. Of course the wizard's not listening. Let them watch. Until something catches them. Hey, Chaos. Anyone else hear a scritch crackle? Was the party gonna get divided up? A little bit in her own head, do you think? What? Don't be annoying. Fetch her back. Oh boy. Huh, but wait. Kevin catches up to Chaos on the nearby ridge. Thought I spotted something. Guess you did. Dark, this opening leads into the hill, going further, but they can see weak drafts wander in and out. A shrouded cave. This place could be veined with unknown passages. You two need any more exercise? There's noise along the path. Unidentified, meaning we ought to stick loosely together. Sticking Woot doesn't notice anything. Yeah, Woot's not the most observant. He's the tank. He's just there to get hit and hit. Cave. Yeah, you're saying we should go in? Uh-oh. It probably goes somewhere, but if it doesn't, we'll figure out quick. It says someone's never been in a cave before. You said you heard noises up trail? Rock scraping noises, irregular. Difficult to tell what might be making them, which is annoying. When did so that's Woot. Okay, Woot's still being suspicious. Kevin's the one that wants to get us all killed going into a cave. Alright guys, another choice. Do we go through the creepy tunnel or do we go toward the ominous noise on the rocks? Kevin likes chaos. Kevin does like chaos. I think Kevin and Chaos are gonna team up. Which Woot's just gonna be alone because Legendary's on her own now. Chaos is gonna hook up with Kevin, and Woot's just gonna wander and be the hero. Tunnel? Secret tunnel time? I think it's secret tunnel time. Tunnel, yep. Alright, to the cave we go. You can't find a tunnel. Then not go into a tunnel. Oh, you can't find a tunnel and then not go into a tunnel. Yeah, nothing bad ever happened cutting through the mountain. The way winds and branches upward. The way winds and branches upwards, forcing decisions in the dark. What does they say about labyrinths? Always go right? Only rule I know is if you get something if you make it to the center. You're fully expecting that, aren't you? Kevin wants the loot. Secret tunnel and die. Yes. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a glow down here. Ominous glow in the dark tunnel. Definitely not a trap. Squeezing through the rock, they emerge in what looks like an occupied cellar. Wood, whiskey, damp, dust, and old people. Yay! Sorry, are these your passages? Woot found something. He did. Woot is not useless. Woot found. They're all of ours. Belong to all of us. Who are you? You're not from around these heights, dear. Look at how they look. Wow. Racist old people. Definitely have to kill them next. Why are they in here is what I'm asking. Wait, I missed it. Who are these people? Agreed. Kevin agreed. Subtle racism. I don't know if that was subtle. This is the escape tunnels. Are you trying to get out? That's an impressive. This is. Got some twang to that. Escape tunnels. That makes sense. Oh, of course you know it makes sense. Well, or more trying to get in, honestly. Up to the houses, the quarry was totally overrun. As predicted. Yeah, we figured that. Old lady is shocked. Dear, I think they're here to fight. They're fighters. Oh boy. There's a path up then? Oh, and there's a clever move. You're attacking from the tunnels. Bet you're glad I convinced you to stay. We got to meet these heroes. You're not going to tell them what... They're not going to like you if you talk about them while they're standing there. These old people are crazy. She's a bit of an enthusiast. Can't do more than throw a few badly aimed stones myself. But you were right before. We're not familiar with the tunnels. Assumptions is they'll deposit us, well, where exactly? Oh, lots of places. I just realized whose diary you're holding. It's old people. I can draw you the way to our home through... We left it locked, so it might be a safe exit. Let me find a scrap of something. She scribbles from memory, tucks the pencil into her shirt. Yeah, so look... Generations of diggers made it all. Our ancestor, my father, led a project himself. Impressive. We've kept the majority of these low roads clear. But you'll have to take it slow until you get used to the carve of them. But they're a decent stroll, especially when the weather's rough. Rather incredible if they're truly expansive. If you manage to come up to our house, there's a chest, brown wood box. We had a village protector long ago, been many years now. If you can use the weapon, take it. As long as you hold up your end, save what's left of the living place, Okay, so brown wooden box with good gear in it. We're definitely going there first. Ooh, needs something better than a pitchfork. We could have been more friendly. Good hunting, good luck. The old people just run away. Yeah, that tracks. The map's lines snap the tunnel into place. And as hoped, they find a snug room. It smells of paper and wax. It's so perfect, a secret wardrobe. Kevin pokes around as they discuss the best way to venture out. Kevin immediately loots the house. Mentioned a chest. This one. Uh-oh. Click. Got an impression this one was once his, that gruff handsome fellow. Think I'm right? Ooh, Dreamer's Crook. That looks like a spell staff. Spell damage. Gives off a just audible drone in sunlight that fell silent under moon and star, then stands straight and unsupported as if with watch over the sleep of its wielder. Yeah, so this is definitely Dream Step. The action teleports to a free space. Just any interfused blaze or piece of scenery. That's cool. Free teleport. This is definitely a wizard thing. Oh. She'll lose her spoon. That's okay. I guess we could equip it here. Yeah, she can have a secondary weapon. Secondary weapon. Spoon and staff. Dreamer's Crook. Claimed. Alright. Got some courage for a modifier. And a battle. And lots of baddies. We got Raccoon, Super Raccoon, Super Deer, and Rager. Rager Regular. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got door. Alright, and it looks like it is 10:40, so probably after this fight we'll wrap the stream. So, not to keep everyone going too long, but let's finish this fight. Woot's just gonna charge the door, because that's what Woot does. Open door. And charge outside. Okay, you can go back up, Woot. Kevin is gonna come this way. And Chaos will come over here with Kevin. We'll do some teaming up. Oh. Well, there's Pegasus. So we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna do Guardians, that way I can get attacks against them. Come over here. And shoot the deer. But it's just getting good. I agree. So now Kevin will open this door and come out over here. And flank! Go, Kevin! The wizard can come out here. Elongated cat storyteller. Don't you mean elongated owl? Ah! Why are you attacking Kevin? She shot you. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well then, let's see here. Woot. Come over here. And Guardian. You've got no movement. Legendary shoot. 4 damage. Not too bad. Alright, Kevin. Let's see what you can do. Whack that guy. Kevin's a beast. Like, we've made Kevin way powerful. Okay, now Chaos. We gave Chaos new staffs. Let's see what she can do with this staff. Let's infuse the bricks. And now, Dream Step, she can teleport now. Discus, to you. Hey, that dang raccoon. That was a lot of damage from that raccoon. It is cannon. Yes, it is. Dodge. Good hit. Not too bad. Alright, Woot, let's actually kill something this turn, yeah? 3 damage. Did not kill it. Woot. It's okay, Woot, you tried. Kevin's the new leader and Woot is upset about it. Yeah, I know. Poor Woot was upstaged by Kevin moments after he named the place after Kevin. Now Kevin, of course, is just going to charge over here to be useless. Useful again, not useless. Sorry, Kevin. Now you, we are going to Dream Step to here. Whoosh, that's a cool ability. Being able to teleport within range of things you're enchanting. That's a really cool ability. I'm going to have to remember that. So now, can we infuse? Let's see here. Infuse the furnace. Let's do that. Infuse furnace. There we go. Woot. Ow, those raccoons are mean. Woot's almost dead. Jeez, Woot, let's not die. Alright, Woot. Oh, Woot has no... Yes, yes. Movement. There we go. Now attack. And it dodged. Alright, you come over here. And take a shot on the evil raccoon. Oh, that's not good. Some scenery grants cover, yes. No, that partial cover, good cover, stupid raccoon. I agree. Alright, Kevin's just gonna charge over here and protect Boots. You are gonna come over here. And hit the raccoon from here. Discuss. No. Can we withdraw from that? And there we go. Draw from that, infuse the rocks. Oh, I thought I was gonna kill Woot right there. Woot survives. Charge Woot. No surrendering to Woot. We don't want to lose Woot yet. No, we don't. But I'm curious to see if Woot dies, if he's just out, or if we can revive him, or... Okay, we save Woot. Huzzah. Ooh, a hand crossbow. That's pretty nice. We're gonna give that to Legendary. It's a good increase of damage and range, or it's a little less range, but has stun damage, which is nice. Woot flirts with death. Yep, 100%. Although I'm gonna rename this to the Mist Woot. There we go. 100% that's what she named her crossbow after getting spurned by him. Ooh, throwing knives. You found throwing knives. Let's give those to Kevin. Yeah, definitely to Kevin. Give the barbarian some range. On our wake. Or in our wake. Someday people will move back to Sweet Shard Quarry. The Gorgon slime will run off into the rivers and back to the sea. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young women will build barns alongside their sweethearts. Why are those young women building the barns? That's an interesting detail to this world. Especially because the wizard's saying I don't think she could lift a barn. She'll have to build one. Old women will trade in iron and salt. That's good things to trade in. And at the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds the way it should be. Chaos is weird. I think we've said that many times, but Chaos is a weirdo. You seem quite keen on it all. Thinking of staying? It's too late for me. Adventure's been stirred in my blood. Chaos doesn't want to settle down. Hammers are too heavy for her. The best we can do is keep moving and hope we leave peace in our wake. A weird wizard. Oh, Calamity. They're getting better. They got extra armor now. Super deer. Or more super. Done. Alright. It is almost 11 o'clock. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me for my first stream. I will be streaming off and on in the coming weeks, probably at least once a week, possibly twice. If you follow me and turn on that notification, you'll get a notification before I go live. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. This was fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. Thank you all. Let's see if this works. Oop. Haha.